T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. This time it's Netflix Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Autobot Hound. Packaging looks like this. That's Hot Shot's face. I don't know why they used this wrong image again. Cheap. Thank you box falling in the background. That, yeah. I said I would check it out. They have the same faces that were on the Sideswipe box. If I don't mention this in the Mirage review, just know it's the same face. There's that image right there. And here's his piece of Teletran 1. It has Earthrise Optimus Prime right there. I guess, there we go. If you get Sideswiping Hound, you get a big chunk of Teletran 1. In fact, I could buy this or buy these two and just put this on my little orange background and be happy. And over here, I see Scorponok. Spoiler alert. Alright, here he is out of packaging. This is the Netflix version. This is the regular Siege version. And from what I can see, he's made out of the same gray plastic that Sideswipe was made out of. But all the green on him is painted. So, what it looks like they're doing to me is these are supposed to be battle-worn and grimy. Like, the lower part of the feet are the brownish gray plastic. Some of the shoulders are the brownish gray plastic. It's supposed to be like they're in the battles and getting dirty and torn up. Like this paint up here is way more scratched up than it is on Hound. So Hound, on a Siege Hound, because both of them are Hound. But what I feel like they were probably going for with Siege is he has these scraped up knees and whatnot. I feel like if you owned the original G1 toys, you knew that parts of their bodies are made out of die-cast. And if you owned them long enough and played with them hard enough, you would scrape some of that paint off and you see the bare die-cast underneath. That's what these look like to me, whereas these are more just grimy and dirty looking. So I can tell you, and even the star right there is more scratched up. Let me try to zoom in on these details. Like the star is more scratched up. The face, I don't know. This face looks maybe a little taste more dim, but they're pretty much similar. I would imagine his head is the grayish brown plastic painted as well. And as you can see, they didn't bother painting the weapons at all on the Netflix version. Like, the Siege gun is all fully painted. So I guess that's how they cheaped out on the budget there. Or I should say that's how they got around the budget there. And I see a lot of car detail paint work is not on this version as well. Like, you can already see, like, they have tail lights right there, but we'll get more into that in vehicle mode. Like, see that paint right there, which is missing over here. So this one definitely has more deco. I can't say that it has more paint because this is more green plastic with some paint put on there, whereas this is this grayish brown plastic with green all over them. So I don't know, they may have the same amount of paint. And for whatever reason, I feel like this one is smaller, even though they are the exact same toy. It's weird. They're the same exact height, so I don't know what my problem is. If you didn't watch Sideswipe review, deluxe class figures and $20. And these are exclusive. The Netflix version are exclusive to Walmart. To refresh your memory, it is on a ball joint, can look up that much, can rotate. Like this doesn't. What the heck? Oh no! What the Oh no. This is not my toy. What the frick? This is broken right out of the damn package. Well, this is how this is supposed to work. I would imagine all of them aren't broke. The head is supposed to rotate and it's on a ball joint. That felt kind of weird as I was moving it. It came right off. Shoulder does that, rotates. Elbow bends 90 degrees, swivels. Oh, Jesus. That swivels. I mean, this rotates. That does this. This does that. It bends slightly more than 90 degrees. And ankle pivot. The gun, this little thing right here, comes off. You can port it on the other side if you want them to be left-handed. You can port it onto the back of this. You could take this gun and how did this work? You can port this into here, and I forgot what the name of this is, and I don't know if it's in the instruction. I didn't even want to take the instructions out. But this big combined gun had a name, and of course you can hold it or port it into any of the ports on this body that you want to port it in. Oh, Jesus. Luckily, I have the receipt for this. Alright, here they are in vehicle mode. I didn't mention this, but I'm not doing the transformation in this video. I have a video for Hound. I'm going to link that at the end, and in the description, I'm going to have my whole Siege playlist down there. But, of course, they're identical. The coloration is different. It has this brownish gray plastic there. And like I said, you don't get the car details right here as far as rear lights and whatnot. And you don't get headlights either. So maybe they don't need lights or blinkers in on Cybertron because they aren't passenger vehicles. They're just vehicles for whatever reason. He does have like some kind of seat detail. I'll put his head there since there's no other place I can put that. It would just fall off from right there. You have options. You can plug this little piece right here. You can put the gun on top. You can put the gun here. You can put the gun on the side. But most people like to put it here and here, like I have this one. But optionally, it can be stored underneath of here. There is a peg underneath of there. But you can put that here and make it look like he has a thruster. But that's not a tight fit. I mean, it's not a secure fit. It wasn't on this one either. So you'll have to worry about this falling off if you're transporting it from shelf to shelf. So think about that. If you have it under there and you're transporting it from shelf to shelf, I would just stick it up here to avoid any nightmare situations. And this right here is fitting more snug than I was able to get this one. This one never was able to get on there snug. Let me see if I rotate it. Actually, you can't because the peg hole is off at an angle. So there's only one way you can put this on there. But you don't have to leave it there. Of course, you could just leave it pegged onto the guns. That's not a tight fit either. But let's see with this one, because this is the one we're dealing with. Yeah, that's a tighter fit. So I feel like this one is just molded different than this guy. This one was loose on me right out of the box. So there's that. And this. Cool. Rolls. You see the hubcaps are painted different. This is more battle worn and it's silver and black. So yeah. Even though it doesn't necessarily have seats, if you have little Diaclone pilots, or I don't know if anybody's seen these little Bandai model kit guys. They come with a little Bandai mech. Actually, he didn't come with this. This was separate with no pilots, but they sell pilot packs. You can get him in there. Look like he's driving. If you're just the legs, but I'm on the fly. I don't feel like going through all that. If the head didn't fall off, this would be good. The transformation is a little bit more difficult than Sideswipe and not as fun. It's very difficult to get these legs into position, but you'll see that in my full review for this guy. But it's not too hard to do, but it is annoying trying to wrap it around his body and get it past this thing right here. So that's the nuisance part. Yeah. This head falling, just randomly falling off, that hasn't happened to me with a retail Transformer, and I don't think ever, especially not straight out of the box. So I don't think that's a common thing. Maybe it was, maybe the paint on the head, because I believe the head is fully painted. Maybe it was wrapped around this ball joint a little bit too tight and it just ripped it off. I actually, as soon as I pushed it back, it felt like it cracked and it just came off. So that's a bummer. Anyhow, thank you, Nate Simmons, for letting me do this review. I almost wish I didn't and let you break it yourself, but I got the receipt, so I'll see, wishing on a wing and a prayer that they still have another one of these at the store if I get to go back tomorrow. But anyhow, thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos.
Click that shit. Go ahead and click that shit. If you think you would like it, really click that shit. Now I'm freaking gone.